Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. There's the whistle, and here we go. Edwin van der Sar, such a calm, composed keeper.
He is one of the first sweeper keepers, Peter, because his feet are almost as good as his hands.
Wan-Bissaka gets a cross in. Good play on the left-hand side here. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Thiago, oh, no joy this time. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now there's a find, takes a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Here comes, this time surely! He doesn't look too happy with that.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's destined for the flank. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Can he get on the end of this? So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative.
Great chance! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Del Piero might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
Spread out to the left. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Ronaldinho! Traoré. Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's well positioned. Decent chance! Goal! Manchester United! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Wan-Bissaka.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now.
It's Basho! Basho! Oh my word, that's fabulous! About as smooth as it gets. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
It's a searching pass. Now it's Del Piero. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off. He's had it taken off him. Del Piero going forward. And it's Pirlo. Now, can they get him away? Wan-Bissaka. Drogba might just make this. Milan are looking to break at pace. Neymar! It's a good run he's making out on the left. Well, that has not gone well. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more.
Tries a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Wan-Bissaka, looking for the run. Tries the cross. Yaya Toure, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. The less said about that pass, the better. Van Bouten. Traoré. And it's Baggio. And here's Neymar. Baresi spots it and intercepts. It's a pretty loose pass. Zanetti. Can he get it through? Ronaldinho. And that is expertly dealt with. Now that's well seen too. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spread it left. Davids. For Messi. Roberto Baggio, given the lift of his goal. And this is Neymar. Del Piero. So what can they make of this? And he's had it nicked away. And for the first half, that is that. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Manchester United get the ball rolling in the second half. Cafu has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Vieira gets across to intercept that. Traoré. And it's Drogba. A probing pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Messi. Pirlo does really well there, he is strong.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Saliba, done delicately. And this is Roberto Baggio. Ferdinand, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Drogba. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Del Piero. Davids. And it's Messi. Neymar. And this is Drogba. That's a shade optimistic. That's gone for a throw-in. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must... Oh, shooting chance! Goal, Milan! And that was his 20th goal for this team. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Milan have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
He's shifting through the gears here.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustain.
It's Ronaldinho! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So again, we have parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Narazaki gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And it's Messi. Oh, good chance here! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero
Manchester
13.
United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side,
26.
actually.
Numero 18. Messi. Numero 17. Lasciano il campo per il numero 15.
Oh, that's wonderful
Il
alertness.
numero 19. Il numero
And
8.
now a sudden
Il
chance to
numero 2.
counter.
Cambio di giocatori.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Trossard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice looking ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Bale. Ambitious ball here. Brilliantly cut out. Del Piero concedes a free kick for that. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Sostituzione
So we have
per il
movement
Milan.
on both benches.
Numero 20, Drogba. Viene sostituito con il numero 7.
Just eases him off the
Attenzione,
ball.
sostituzione.
That has been slung wide. That's very neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Ronaldinho. Bale puts the ball in.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
No luck with that dink over the top. That is good progress on the left. Bale. Oh, that's fabulous. In towards the back stick. 4 added minutes on the board. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Pirlo. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that, but I think his distribution has also improved, and it needed to, although he likes to keep it quite safe and simple.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Nice sequence of passes, this. It's their first effort on goal.
Suarez really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Space for him to turn and look. And that's played in low. That's going to go a long way. And that is out of play. Roberto Carlos. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Passing is crisp and sharp. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. But
Luis Suarez!
can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Davids looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Messi. There's a no-nonsense tackle. You have to say that was... Takes a shot! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Still goalless at the moment. Knocks it into space. Brilliantly cut out. Van Bouten. Davids. And it's Neymar. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And here's Baggio. The less said about that pass, the better. It's a good run down the right. In with the challenge. Davids. Look at the space here. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Nedved. Can he get it through? And he's worked it through. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Suarez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Messi. Luis Suarez. Shapes to shoot!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to...
Decent chance! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Thuram. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Davids. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Wan-Bissaka. Saliba. Vieira. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn.
Truon. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well read, nice interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Davids. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Neymar. That's Nedved.
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Messi. Now it's Yamal.
And he shoots! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And this is getting better and better.
So, a temporary halt to the action.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
En el marcador se puede ver información relacionada con la seguridad del estadio.
We're on the move again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. He's going for goal!
Oh, it's come off the upright.
And here's Messi. Pass somewhat off target. That'll be a throw-in. Baresi. Yamal. Neymar. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Now it's Messi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's had a shot!
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Kiatisok!
And that is wildly off target.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Baresi.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And it's Iniesta. Messi is someone with real dynamite in his boots. It's Iniesta! Now, who's going to be first to... Oh, what has happened here? Vieira. Davids. Messi. Neymar. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Oh, super find. And that's gone loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that is exemplary defending.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
No, that's been intercepted.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Spread to the right. Yamal is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's an imaginative pass.
Oh, that's clever.
Sena Wang was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Messi. He's on it, can he get away? Messi has created one goal already. Luis Suarez. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Messi. Oh, no joy this time. Nedved. And it's Vieira. Turan. It's a good spell of possession, this. Traoré. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Yamal. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Tries to play it through. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping! And it's Vieira. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Traoré.
Milan are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Neymar. And it's Messi. Now it's Messi. And it's Davids. And Wan-Bissaka. This is a promising build-up. Kiatisuk. That has been cut short. Yamal. Now, can they get him away? No, not quite on the same wavelength. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went...